wanted to come and talk to myself about how you see what you're looking for and how the world just really reacts as a mirror towards the way that your energy is being put out. And it's so easy in practice, and it makes so much sense. And I truly believe that statement in my heart, that you see what you're looking for and the world responds to you, instead of like, the world isn't doing anything to me. My reality isn't out to get me or anything. It's just responding to me. And I truly believe that in my heart, but there's so much that comes with making that like a real belief on an everyday basis, instead of it just going in like a couple times a day. I remember that, and I kind of snap out of the daydream of everyday life and the challenges and everything that comes along with just living in this world. When you start to practice and realize those things, that you can control your reality, once you realize that you can choose your beliefs, because your beliefs lead to your actions, and the actions that you take lead to the results that you see and the reality that you experience. And you can truly believe whatever you want to believe. You can believe that the world is out to get you and the world is ending, and that's what you'll see. You will see a world that's out to get you and a world that's ending. Or you can believe that the world conspires and God puts everything just where it needs to be at just the right time. And everything is happening for the betterment of me getting closer to my goal. And that will be the truth of your reality. So like, what reality do you want to live? It's your choice. And it's no sweat if you want to live in a world that's harmful and scary and mean. But there's no one way that reality is. It's not, when somebody says, well, that's just the way the world is, or that's the way things work, that's their belief. And that's exactly what they're going to experience, because that's their belief. But I choose to believe that everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to happen. And sometimes I want to believe that things are supposed to happen in a certain way, because I have such a small perspective. I'm only like 25 years old, about to turn 25. And eternity is a long time. And, the world's been around for many, many years beyond my short span and perspective of what I can see. I don't even know where I'm going with that point. But at the end of the day, I know that the world is what I make it. The way that I see it is the way that it is. And I forget that. And I think it's important to remember it every single day, that the world is a loving place that wants you to succeed and wants you to create and be abundant, and to achieve all of your desires and goals. But sometimes you'll run into little roadblocks that are truly just things that are forming you into the person that achieves the goals that you want to achieve, because you're not ready to receive that goal yet. But when you run into those roadblocks, it can also be perceived as, the world's out to get me, or the world's a harmful place. It's hard to achieve goals. But that's not the case. But when you start to believe that, then you'll start to see that. You'll start to see a world that's challenging and scary, and your goals aren't realized without you doing anything, right? But I operate in my beliefs under this perspective and this belief that every single day, every experience that I run into, as long as I'm getting out there and shaking stuff up, you know what that feels like. If you're just being a lazy slouch on the couch, obviously not, but if you're going out there and putting one foot in front of the other in the direction of your goal and your vision, your target life, everything unfolds exactly as it's supposed to. Because how could you know the way to get there, right? I believe that truly in my heart. I believe that God wants you to achieve your goal. However, we don't necessarily know the path there. We think we do, though, as humans. We're very egotistical, and we think that we know the way. So we plan it all out from day one. As soon as we set that our mission, I want to go to this place. By this amount, by this age, I want to have this much money, and I want to live here, and I want to be able to take vacations with my family and have this much saved up, right, in the bank account. And then subconsciously and consciously, we'll create a path to get to that spot. And then when life doesn't agree with that path and takes us a different way, which is still leading us to the goal, but we'll get all up in arms and get all stiff about it and think that no, everything's going wrong, my plan went to crap, the world's out to get me, you can't have anything that you want, you can't create your reality, and then it's just that spiral. And the world says, okay, you think you can't create your reality? I'll show you can't create your reality then. I'll reinforce that belief because I act as a mirror and I respond to your vibration. So, I don't know, just a thought. Remembering that the world responds to you and that as you believe it, it will be. Because I need to hear it. I need to live it more rather than just on those little reminders. I'll sometimes dig myself into a little hole of, negativity, and forgetting that, oh, maybe I'm seeing negativity because I'm putting out negative energy. So, yeah, that's it.